One in every 4 South Africans is hypertensive. Hypertension is a lifestyle disease that can lead to heart attacks, strokes, kidney disease, and heart failure. It is referred to as a silent epidemic in South Africa and is underdiagnosed. More than 20,000 people suffer from these hypertensive illnesses per year, and those in lower income groups are the worst affected by the disease. There are not enough healthcare professionals to help everyone suffering from hypertension. Lungelwa Mangini is a nurse at Rhodes Clinic. She sees more than 160 hypertensive patients per week.
They come to the clinic for their chronic treatment twice a week, because sometimes they don't take their treatment the way they are supposed to take it because they didn't understand. That is why each month they come for their treatment. We check their BPs, we check their urines.
Mangini is one of the few professionals in Grahamstown able to diagnose and treat patients with high blood pressure. Tandiwe Mata is one of her patients.
I think 2003. Ndandine pain makamka. Ndaza apha ke. Bangichekisha bathi ndine high blood pressure. Because sometimes ndadumba.
Imlanzi.
Imlanzi. Sometimes they lost to pain.
Hypertension is treatable, but social conditions in South Africa make the implementation of prevention and treatment difficult, because South Africans do not know enough about the disease to control it and prevent it. Education about hypertension was one of the issues addressed this week at SciFest, an annual science and technology conference that brings together scientists from all around the world, and Sunita Srinivas was one of them. She has done extensive research on its causes in lower income areas in South Africa.
When there is little money available for buying food, then food that is very energy dense and low in nutrients are what is bought. If you're eating a huge loaf of bread, it's just rich in refined carbohydrates, whereas the traditional diet would have been maize. So when we are moving away from natural traditional diet into more of the products that are being pushed in the market, which is refined carbohydrates, that's when it can be a major cause or a risk factor of the disease.
Hypertension used to be considered a rich man's disease, but that's no longer the case. Anyone who doesn't look after their body can suffer from it.
Once fat starts accumulating, the pressure that's there on the heart increases, because now the heart has to use more pressure to push blood across these blood vessels. And as this condition starts getting worse and you end up with blockages in your heart, in the blood vessels, now that's what it looks like. So the pressure that it puts on the heart is very high. And that's one of the reasons why people will end up with heart attacks and heart failures, because there's not enough oxygen reaching different parts of the body, especially the heart.
Hypertension is not only a white middle class disease anymore. Many South Africans are in need of medication to control the illness. Professionals are now focusing on educating young people about hypertension.
Well, hypertension fortunately is a condition which can be prevented to a very large extent. So the two major issues would be eating a healthy diet. That's the first thing. And second, being physically active.
One solution to both these requirements is vegetable gardens. The Umtati Training Project is one initiative that provides practical training aimed at school children that keeps them physically active and encourages a healthy diet. South Africa does not have enough resources to look after all hypertensive patients. This means that people need to be educated about the disease so that less money can be spent on treatment in the future.